because I was already really tall and really big, and she would have to buy them like way too long, and then she would hem them. But my mom is really, really anti shredded pants. She cannot stand if people have like the back of their jeans drag on the ground and shred. So she would always hem them nonstop into high waters. And I was so fucking bullied for those goddamn high waters. I would come home in tears. And then she would just be like, why won't you wear these nice pants I bought you? I bought you these Jinkos. They were so expensive. And I didn't have the heart, or I didn't even know as a child how to be like, you ruined them. You know? Like, how do you even vocalize that? Like, you ruined them, and I'm 12. I don't know how to fix them. Thanks, Mom. You know? Me too. I mean, Vissy, so there's a difference between purposefully high water jeans and Jinkos when you're 11 that your mom hemmed. Like, they weren't even high water. It was just like an inch off the ground, so they like hovered above my tennis shoe. Oh, it was just bad. It wasn't like a good form, because I like high-waisted stuff too. It's very flattering on the female form if it's done right. But if it's done wrong, it's like... And, I mean, my mom did so much for us. She always sewed stuff for us, so I could never be like, you ruined them, you know? But then she was hurt because I wouldn't wear them. It was like a double entendre. Like, what do I do? As a child, I was very confused. I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to wear them because everybody makes fun of me, but also, like, I like them. I'm sorry. As an adult, though, I'll never wear jeans that go over my shoes. It's just a hassle. Actually, I haven't worn jeans in a really long time. I wear, like, boot-cut jeans, I would say, though. They, like, sit on top of your shoe. They don't hang over the back, though. It's, like, not a bell bottom, but, like, you know?
Yes.
They, like, kind of crinkle up on top of your shoes. That's the most comfortable for me, because honestly, I can't wear anything else because I have huge calves, too. Like, my legs are just overall big. I'm not just booty. I'm calves. I've got big, fucking angular, muscular calves that never go away. So I wear boot cut because it's the only one that, like, fits my calves. Oh my god, Wranglers are hot. Mickey, I have no idea what you look like, but growing up with a bunch of farmers, I have quite a propensity for a butt in some Wranglers. Like, they are flattering as fuck on an ass. Anybody's ass, man. I get uncomfortable if my dad wears Wranglers. I'm like, get them off. You can't look attractive. Go away. Go put on your weird jeans again. Thanks, Sean. So does, I mean, he wears sweatpants constantly, and it makes his butt look adorable. Wranglers, and I love, what were the other ones? Carhartts. Carhartts are hot. They make butts look nice. The teachers who wear Wranglers are seen as boring. For us in the States, at least when I was in school, it was that t-shirt that wore cargo shorts. Like, your teacher that always wore cargo shorts and a vest. Like, every day. They would have some sort of, like, college shirt on under a vest and cargo shorts. Like, they were either insanely boring or they were trying to be cool. Like, they wanted to be, like, one of the students, you know? I'm relatable. I don't understand the difference between, because I've said, like, joggers are just expensive sweatpants, but everybody says they're different. And I think the difference is joggers are, like, more fitted.
Yes.
Why would you want that? I feel like I'd want the more loose stuff, but that's just me.
I personally don't like loose stuff because on, like, sweatpants specifically, they like touch everything, they get caught on everything, they touch liquids, they get weird, they get icky. I like the clothes, like, right up against with elastic, but, like, it's not super tight to the point of, like, they're
Leaving
crazy.
a mark. Yeah. No, I get that.
They're like joggers in the sense of, like, think sports pants, like long type of pants that, like, you would wear to warm up before sports.
Yeah, for sure. I just saw Medieval Melody got laid off on Friday. Melody, I'm so fucking sorry. Redundancy's such bullshit. I mean, I'm glad you can hang out with us all day, but I also hope you find a new job. That fucking sucks. I'm so sorry. Boo. I'm sorry. Such bullshit. I get mad about that stuff. It feels like illegal. Were you? Do you know what happened? Like, is your company going under, or did they just, like, kind of toss you all to the wind and say, fuck it, enjoy your time off? It's creating room for you to search for something you want. Exactly. That's beautiful. Mel is also in the market for a new job right now, too. The main difference between the two is the weight of the material. Joggers are usually made from a thin, lightweight material to allow your legs to breathe easier. Oh my god, Eliza, this is why you don't get sweaty in them. Sweatpants, as the name suggests, are designed to be thicker and warmer than joggers. Super heavyweight sweatpants are ideal for cold climates. Boom. That's gorgeous.
Well, I also overheat really easily, but yeah.
I do while I'm sleeping for some reason. It's a mystery.
My body just doesn't regulate its temperature. That's part of like the POTS thing.
I've always had a theory mine doesn't do that, or it does the same, but I haven't ever looked into it.
I'll either like go to warm myself up and I either won't ever get warm or I'll get so warm to the point where I'm suddenly sweating.
Yes.
And I can be like
a hot flash?
not real. Well, I guess it is kind of a hot flash, but it's like usually self-induced because I'm trying to warm myself up. So like I can't take baths because I just heat up almost immediately. It's like almost like I'm cold-blooded pretty much. Like I rely on what I do to my body to...
You and I are so like literally like yin and yang because I'm exactly the opposite. Like if I go outside, I immediately lose my body heat and I can't get it back. Like I am frozen and I start to feel
that's
sick.
Me too.
Until well, you're fucked up. I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, but the thing, it's both. Mine are the both extremes. Like, I'll get really cold as well as really hot. So, I'll go outside and like during the winter with my winter jacket on, I'll either start sweating profusely, or I'll start chattering the fuck out of my teeth when it's not even like really cold out.
Yep, that's me, but always. Chipped a tooth in Germany. Doing that exact thing. That was great. I haven't fixed it because it's kind of like every time my mom makes fun of me for being cold, I'm like, remember Germany, Mom? Back from AFK. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna answer Sean and say New Jersey winter weather is just great.
Murgle, what the fuck? You're like Eliza now with your duct tape situations. See, Alk, I don't get hot flashes unless I am in bed and sleeping, and then Zeke says I turn into the sun. The moment I'm like passed out.
Is there still a warranty on the chair by chance, Murgle? If it's within a few months. A lot of chairs usually have minimum 2 year.
True.
Like a lot of products these days just have minimum 2 year.
Yeah, especially if it's a wheel malfunction like that. I just don't want... I have, like, this horrible image of you falling and impaling the back of your neck on the broken wheel stand or something horrible.
Myrtle's never gonna sit down again.
Oh, come on. That's not much over it, though. Unless you're, like, jumping on it, like, on your feet. It's not old enough to have broken down like that yet. Yeah, no. Being over the weight limit just means it's going to break down faster, but not that fast.
For it to break down that fast, you have to be, like, doubling the weight limit.
Right? Wow, Kate. Oh, God, what did I do? Man, I hate the delay, because by the time you guys are shaming me, I have no idea what I'm being shamed for. I gotta pack a bowl. Shit! Hold on, bloody countess. Well, you can cheers and I'll cheers with you again if you guys want to.
I'll cheers. I'll replace you for now.
Thank you. Eliza will cheers with you. I imagine you falling
too.
back. Alchemy, the hospital fucked me up. I imagined the worst because I've seen it. You know? Like, I've seen, like, the most drastic things you don't think are gonna happen ever. I saw that one time it happened. You know? Or say, my goldfish memory, Mickey. I don't know how long it is actually. I'm packing
I
for you,
think
bloody. But
I
Eliza's
think I
got your
might
back.
have just spread ash all over my face somewhere.
We've all been there.
I just looked down at my thumb and just saw a huge streak of ash down it. So who the fuck knows where I rubbed that?
Oh, Murgle, what kind of chair? Is it a nice chair? Worst case, Ontario. I got food. Oh, a seed. I got food poisoning in Toronto. That was the last time I was in Canada, actually.
Toronto.
No, it wasn't. No, I've been to BC and Victoria since then. I never think of that as Canada, though, because I've just gone there so many times in my life. It's like a day trip from my parents' house.
Yeah.
Take a ferry up the
I've
coast.
never been there.
I want to
Maybe
take
one
you
day
so
when
bad.
I visit your mom.
I want
When
to
I
take
meet
you
your
because
mom.
I want to see your face when you see whales. The
Real life
whales.
whales?
Yeah, like just out there, just like whaling.
You're not making me go on a boat, are you?
No. You just stand on the literally.
Okay, cool.
You can pull
If
over on the side of the
If you're taking me
road.
on a boat, I'll probably vomit on you. I don't do boats well anymore.
What about a ferry, like a big
Nope.
ship?
Like
You wouldn't have to go outside, but that's literally how you have to take one to get some places.
I haven't tried yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if I got sick.
Okay, all right. We won't go to Victoria then. We won't hit the island.
I mean, I'll go anyway, but
I don't want you to be sick while you see whales, man. We can see whales
I'll just need
anywhere.
to lay down for 10 minutes after the boat.
Well, here's the thing.
I'll just lay on the ground for 10 minutes. It'll be
60%,
fine.
60% of your chance seeing the whales is while you're on the ferry going between the islands. I know. So if you're in the car puking, you won't see them.
I'm blind anyway. I don't need to see the whales.
Yes, Vissy.
Maybe I can touch the whale.
Hi, Opian. How are you? Dude, right, Vissy? Yep, it's just in the back of your head. It's stupid. It's just one of those gaming chairs. It was also rather cheap. Merkel. What have we said? You got to invest in your boots, your bed, and your chair because you're in it your whole life. Really.
You spend a third of your life asleep, I think the stat is.
Kill, I'd say that, but I don't want to lie to her. Every single time I've been on those ferries, it's insane, just splashing waves, crazy wind, cold. The whole ship's doing this shit. Even the big ones. So I don't want to lie. They're pretty. The Pacific Northwest is not easy going.
Yeah, I've been on little dolphin watching boats before, and I've been on the Queen Mary, but that's obviously permanently docked.
That was pretty cool, though.
Otherwise, I've never been on actual I guess a decent sized boat. I was supposed to go on a cruise right when COVID hit, but
yeah, Vissy, I broke these ones. These are broken cuticle clippers, and so I use them to clip wax or clip candles or not candles, hemp wick. They're just my trash ones now because I broke them. Somehow, one of the blades literally got bent. I'm assuming my dogs chewed it. I don't know how the fuck they did that, but one of the blades is literally out. How the fuck? But it works good to scoop. If you just close them, it's perfect little scooper. Cheers.
Cheers.
I've never wanted to go on a cruise, but just because I don't want to be locked on a ship with a bunch of people I don't know and don't care about. I like my freedom when I go on a vacation.
You're not necessarily locked with anyone, though, because you can stay in your room pretty much the whole time if you want to.
That's horrible.
Why?
Why would I pay to do that?
Well, that's the thing. Why do you want to be away from absolutely... What do you do on vacation if you don't want to talk to other people? You want to go and travel, but a whole part of traveling is talking to the people, right?
Not really.
No? I would think talking to people is a huge part of it and learning from them.
I tend not to go where there's lots of people. Touristy shit. Sorry, I'm burning. That was a big hit.
Ew, I'm not talking about talking to tourists when you travel to places.
Oh.
Yeah, but that food or that shop came from like a culture of people. I don't know. I like talking, I don't know. Even if the person just wants to talk to me, I feel like that's a big thing of it. Did she just take way too big of a hit and die?
That was a big one. It was like all dab.
And this is why you shouldn't do dabs, kids. Stick with flour.
It was the smallest little piece, too. That was just crazy strong.
Math, never again. Only once. You don't like smoke, so dabs are a must. Do you know what you just said there? You know dabs are smoke, right? You know that, right?
Oh, that's what you mean.
You don't have to use butane.
Not smoke, you meant fire.
You don't have to use butane for flour either.
That was intense as fuck.
You can use arc lighters, you can use hemp wick. Yeah, I'm confused. It's still smoke.
Ooh,
Dab,
fiddler
in order to
crabs!
dab, you smoke a dab.
I want to see your fiddler crabs real bad.
I mean, the smell
Now that
of all
I'm
smoke's
recovered.
different. The smell of dab smoke, I still think a lot of it smells like cigarettes. Or was it just that one that you had that really reeked?
That was
hate?
terrible. It was just that one. Most of them smell like citrusy, like
Really?
piney, or sweet. Ooh, I love your tank. Oh my god, I can see the crabs. Oh my god, can I show everyone this? Is that cool with you?
You're gonna show someone's crabs?
I'm gonna show off someone's crabs. Is Reese here?
It's a little sus. Can you show
Oh,
that? Is
Jack.
that TOS? Can you just show crabs like that on stream?
I mean, it doesn't show the penis. I think the penis is like behind the
Oh.
rock. Oh my god, look at these. How are you, Jack? Look at... Oh, I'm right in the middle, but look, they're in the back. Look at those dudes! Oh my god, I love your tank, man. How often do you have to, like, change it and shit? Just out of curiosity. I have no wish for any aquatic animal because of water changes, but I love to hear about it. Those are fucking cool. Twice a week? That's not bad, actually. Oh, do you do whole tank or do you do, like, half? Oh, yeah. I love these animals. There's a feeding tray on the right. Is that it? What do you feed them? That goes underwater. Is that what you do too, Reese? Actually, I've never seen her, like, actually feed them. I've just seen them run around with the shit. Waving crabs, I mean, literally, they're the crabs from Nemo. Mine?
Those are seagulls.
Oh, shit, what'd the crabs say? Oh, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I forgot.
They were fighting over... What were they fighting over?
It was like algae on the pipe, right?
Wasn't an... Oh, yeah.
Or like garbage coming out of the pipe.
When
Because
Nemo
it was
was
like
just
the
getting out of
sewer.
the pipe out
Yeah.
of the dentist's office.
Yep, and it was like a sewer pipe and they were eating the shit coming out of
The
it. Yeah.
drainage, yeah.
Oh, that's dope, dude. I didn't even... Tattoos. I'm gonna learn so much from you. Man, I didn't even know there was multiple food types. That's cool. They wave the claw at each other as a threat.
The claw.
A claw! Ooh. Oh, tattoos, please do.
Ooh.
I actually, sometimes on my stream, I make enclosures, and I actually have one I really need to make soon, so I'm excited. I hope you'll come by for it. Well, I don't need to make it. I got some plants in the mail, and I have a tank behind me with no animal in it, so I just want to plant them. Maybe I'll do that after stream. I don't know. Melancholic wants me to play that C game, though. I gotta see if I can download that in time.
Sea of Thieves?
Sea
I
of
thought you
Thieves.
played that, and I thought it made you really nauseous.
Made Brian very seasick. I was fine. I just thought it was really repetitive. Like there was nothing to do.
Much, just so you know.
Oh, see, I asked that. I was like, has it changed? But I don't think I got an answer.
I don't think it's changed much. They've added more repetitive stuff. That game is usually what the group makes of it, though, but you can get stuck in a toxic lobby, too. Like,
I hate a toxic
people just going around to destroy other people. I don't know.
Is it up? So it's like there's other people besides who you're playing with.
I don't know. You might be able to choose to be able to do it on your own, but I also feel like that's kind of boring. If you're the only ones at sea, there's no other pirates to attack you. I don't know.
If it prevented...
It's such a strange balance.
The only reason I do that is if I got griefers. Because I fucking hate people that play games just to be assholes.
Yeah.
12s, man. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that nonsense in my life. Don't be a 12e. No one likes them. You can be 12, just don't tell us. Keep it to yourself. Don't be a 12e. Can't remember which brush I had last night. It worked really well, though. For blending. Dough. I know it was down here, though. Was it a roll? Maybe. We'll give her a go. I cleaned it out. Yep, it's literally just plants now. There's still, like, luckily what she did didn't kill any of the plants. One of the bromeliads died, but I don't think it was because of her. I think they're just kind of sensitive. They're more like an air plant, and it might have been too high of a humidity in there. But it's literally sitting behind me, and everything's good. Like, all the plants, the live plants I planted in the bottom are, like, thriving. Yeah. So I've been watering it. Like, I've been taking care of it as if there's something in it. But I want to put, like, vines and stuff in it, and I've got... One of my cresties over here is in a tiny tank, and he's big enough for his own big tank now. He's gotten, like, a nice full-grown chunkiness, so I can move him into that one and then eliminate one of those tiny tanks over there, which would be nice. They are. I've managed to keep 4 alive, but that one, I think it might have been, like... I think because I mounted it to the back of the tank, all the water just dropped right into it, and it got too much. I think. Oh, did you post your other tank? Oh my god, I love planted tanks, dude. If I ever was so wealthy I could just pay someone to clean them for me, I would do shit like this, because I just hate the water changes. I'm not going to do it, ever. But those are... Oh, look at all the snails. Dude, I would totally buy those from you, if that was even feasible. I have a lizard that likes to eat snails. Cute!
Can't you get tanks that will completely clean themselves? You really don't have to worry about it?
I think even with all the high-tech filtration things, I think you still have to do some water changes, but I could be totally wrong. Hello.
There has to be something by now where we've learned that there's some sort of self-sustaining tank where you don't have to empty it, unless... Because I feel like, I don't know.
I don't do fish stuff anymore because of that shit, so I don't follow it.
Chat?
Yeah, we got any fish people? Am not fish person.
An odd request, fish people, you there?
Yep, Mickey, I was the same. Like, even with all the best equipment out there that made it easy, it was still like I was saying this the other day. The reason I have crested geckos is I can have 8 crested geckos and take care of all of them totally fine, and it's really easy. And then there are some animals, like a chameleon, and one is going to take the amount of effort that 20 crested geckos take to keep it alive. I don't want to. And it's the same with, like, fish tanks and shit. They take so much work. You could get a weird ick on your fish, or, like, I think people get, like, algae infestations and shit in their tank they gotta deal with. And I think saltwater tanks are even worse. My monitor just went to sleep. No, don't do that. That was odd. Anyways.
See, it's not that we can't help women, it's that we don't want to. I feel like that's the answer for a lot of medical things, but that's different.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot
Women
more
must
answers to
suffer for
medicine
their
than we
original
have.
sin.
I think there's a lot more answers to medicine than we're being given.
Saltwater tanks. Oh yeah, Mickey. My cousin George got a saltwater tank way back in the day, and I felt so bad for him. He got like this crazy growth inside the tank, and it was almost like it was an algae, I think, some sort of thing that wasn't supposed to be in there, but it caused like this hard ass like growth on the glass, so you couldn't even see inside the tank anymore, and he couldn't get it off. Like it was impossible to chisel it off unless you like emptied the tank into another tank, and those are not cheap tanks to make. There is an option to turn off sleep mode for a screen. Is it in display settings?
Yeah. It might be in like the side part of it that says sleep. The left side, I mean.
Aha, thank you. Thanks, guys. That was weird. It's probably some stupid update I had that updated it in a weird way or something dumb. Nobody knows. Thank you. Man, again, if I could pay someone to do it for me, I'd consider it, but I am not putting that effort in. It is so much time, but they're beautiful. Like, if you're willing to do it, I wish like Zeke would get obsessed with fish or something, because I would love to just have a fish tank. They are peaceful as fuck just to sit around. Love just having a fish tank to chill around, you know? I remember I went to Disney World in the Epcot. I think is it Epcot or is it Animal Kingdom? I can't remember which one it is, but they have like a real... Sparta! Die, motherfucker! Bitch! Thank you for that resub. Mad Attack. You beautiful bitch. That scared the shit out of me and I forgot what I was saying. It's gone now.
Dude, I have no clue. Apparently, the ex-Canadian defense minister or some shit is like low-key saying all kinds of shit about aliens and no one's saying anything.
Oh, the fish tanks, Epcot with the Nemo ride. Yes. Eliza, that's crazy. I'm gonna assess that in 1 minute.
Research.
Remember what you're
doing research.
Please do. I was gonna say I went there and I hung out in that place hours. I just sat in there, like watching the cuttlefish and anything really that was moving. I love it. If I could live inside an aquarium, I would. But the amount of effort you have to put into a fish tank is just crazy. Everything I have is very low maintenance. The frog is the worst, and it's just changing a cup of water. Yeah, I think it was Epcot, because it has the Nemo ride. Yeah. But they have an enormous aquarium with sharks and all sorts of giant fish, and you can walk under it, and it's very cool. I just love aquariums, though. You don't need to go to Disney World for that shit, obviously. Like, you can go anywhere for that. Weirdy. Has rambled about aliens visiting Earth and so on, but he's more than 80 years old. Oh. Is that the guy she's talking about? Oh, I love Boston. I've been to Boston a couple times, but actually many times in my life. But I've never been to the aquarium there. I'd love to go to the aquarium in Georgia, too, in Atlanta. The Atlanta aquarium looks fucking dope. You know who has a really good aquarium is Baltimore. The Baltimore aquarium is dope. They do that right. It is huge. Like 4 stories, all these different kind of
This is a former Canadian minister.
What is the word I'm looking for? Of Finding Nemo. You know, I have a spider named Nemo because he only has 7 legs. It matches the Eliza spider, actually. They're the same species, but I didn't want to give Eliza this really sad one. I didn't know if he'd survive. He did. He molted, did not grow back another leg. He's just gonna be this way. And I'm okay with it.